Hello, Internet! Welcome back to Contact, Space Engineer's survival series where I have made a dead fish. I'm also about to be a dead engineer. Just pop in here. I also built this ship that I'm in that I was a while ago. You can see the minnow over there, which is actually, I mean, it's a small drone. It is a little bigger than I anticipated, sort of envisioned, but that should be alright. I should have everything set up on this now. I have a blueprint of it made, so I think we're ready to make use of it. But before we can do that, I need to modify the Barracuda, because I have some plans for how to make use of the drone using the Barracuda. And this is going to be a tricky thing to do, actually. So what I'm sort of doing here, we're going to see how well this works. I want the drones to be able to mount on the sort of side wings of the Barracuda. Which may... There should be enough room, right? It's from the connector, it's 2 blocks down. Yeah. So the very bottom thruster fin will be level with the ground, but that shouldn't be an issue. My main concern here, and it's always my concern, is that I'm not going to like the aesthetics of this design, because it means I have to bulk out the wings with these conveyors. And now that I'm looking at this, so I don't know exactly how much of these guns, like how much their bounding box gets in the way of printing, but I should be able, I mean, this sort of landing pad out to the outer parts of these walkways is the printing area. So I should be able to extend the wings out 1 block. I think that may make it look a little better. They'll be bulkier, the side wings, but it'll hold the drones a bit further out from the body, and make it look less like a weird line. I can do some more sloping. Yeah, that's not bad. Still has a similar sort of shape to it. Does make me... Does make me want to do this. And actually... Haha. With the power of panels... With the power of panels that I place correctly... I can continue that line even though there is a thruster there. Yeah, that looks better. Yeah, we'll go with it.
Energy low.
Actually, there's supposed to be panels there already. I don't know if... I don't know if those are just missing or if they didn't get welded. I guess if I turn the repair projector back on, I can figure that out. Now, because I don't have any sort of manual control on the minnows, and because they're kind of, constrained for power, I did manage to fit another reactor in. Where am I? There you are. So I have, behind this panel, I just tucked it in, connected off of the, connector here. Probably not the, safest spot, but let's be real, 1 hit on this thing and it goes away anyway. So, it doesn't really matter. So, I think I'm gonna do this. Let's turn on... Yep, auto lock is on. So I should just be able to bump into it and then move it into position. There we go. And as I print these, I'll, I guess, do the same thing. Now. Oop. Okay, we have magnetic. Try and get it straightish on there. And then pull away. It was very gentle because I can nudge the munitions. Alright. One minnow locked on. So the minnow should be set up such that when I release it, it'll cycle everything over, turn everything on. Let's go ahead. Disconnect just so I can be sure I'm seeing things correctly. Okay, yep. So the guns have some ammo in them. The reactors have not been filled. Give it maybe a little more time to balance that out while we go and build a new one. And we'll go ahead and take the tug with us because we'll need it. Very dark out right now. What I'll do to make this more effective, I'm going to go ahead and put a second projector on here. This one will be for the drone. That way I can keep the blueprints of each thing. Let's swing our hinge. And I'll probably... I could set this up to be fully automated and all that jazz, but I don't think I'm going to bother because that's a lot of work. So instead, let's just kind of get these on and I'll have a button to switch between them. Okay. Pretty sure that's in the right spot. So keep projection, we'll go ahead and turn it off. Now, for this one, we want the minnow. Alright. Yep, I'm pretty sure that's in position. Now, one thing I do need to do in here... dang it. Is empty my inventory first. Then... oh, hopefully that didn't... okay, good. It didn't stay. There we go. Since all my drones are now small, we'll use a small conveyor, or a small connector. That way I can get stuff loaded up, though I don't think it'll be as useful with the minnows, because I think I'll just load them directly onto a waiting Barracuda. And while I'm doing changes, I'm going to change this out for another podium. I realized with the event controller on there, I replaced it. I can actually set it up so I just turn on the projectors and it will automatically do the hinge. So it should be set up so that when either of them are there, so that will rotate to angle. Actually, let's plan this out. Okay. So it's currently at -90 and it needs to go to 0. So when a block turns on, I rotate to angle -90. And when it turns off, I rotate to angle 0. That should work. So now I just set these up. This may get weird because they're both on at the moment. Where are they? Are you? No, you're off. Alright. So if I turn off the minnow thing. It maybe goes a little quick to 0. Let's drop the torque down a bit, and that's a little better. Okay. So everything's off. If I want to print a Barracuda, I can. Or away. If I want to print a minnow, I can. So let's get one of these. Welders on. Pistons reverse. Everything is correctly off so it doesn't freak out. Everything looks welded. Let's just check. Yep. Which means it is free. Let's pull it out of here and then attach it to our ship. My rotation's a little wonky with this thing held asymmetrically. That is fine. I don't think its gyroscope is on. I could have always forgotten that. In fact, hold on. Let's check, because if the gyroscope is on, that's a problem. Nope. Gyro's not on. I think it's just the bulk. Okay, there we go. Now get a camera angle where I can tell. Oh, God. Okay, my orientation makes this awkward. I think that's good. Back away. And locked. Alright. Let's name these guys. So we now have a Barracuda with 2 drones. Let's see if its bits are getting what they need. No. Can I give them some? Yes. I think my issue may just be I have a lot of reactors and not that much uranium. All that's out there right now is a survey drone. I think I want something a little more substantial to test out these missiles on. I do want to... Let's see what we look like. Also, maybe how we fly. Okay, gyros are a bit sluggish with these guys. Also, oh boy. Gyros are sluggish, and are we cooking them? No. Also not stopping very much. Okay. Well, that's good to know. So they definitely impede the flight characteristics. I don't want to do any actual fighting with these guys on here. So they're really only going to be good when I am engaging, like when I'm intentionally going out to fight something. Okay. Let's go get uranium. How are my ore processing endeavors actually going? Are we... Looks like we may be out of stuff. Yeah. So it's probably the perfect time for a big mining run. We are a little low on gold. And pretty low on platinum. We're a little low, but that's still plenty of gold. So maybe I go... We get like half uranium and half platinum on this trip. Try not to cook a hole in the building. Okay. Jump drive. You. Where is... let's turn on. I turned off most of these because I realized it's a pain to have 5,000 GPSs on when I don't always need them. Self-align dish, and off we go. Now, I don't fully remember what all is here, because I think it might be nickel and uranium. Just because I'm seeing what looks like a big nickel patch over there on that big asteroid. My uranium marker is on this little guy, so hopefully there's some left. Oh yeah. Can't see it though. I never did bother sticking lights on this thing. We'll hop out and scout real quick. Oh yeah. Alright, we'll just kind of nose into it and hope we do it right. Actually, okay, we're gonna temporarily sacrifice the kitchen because I can use these to hopefully build at least some area lights. They won't do a ton, but with these corner lights, they actually cast their light to a specific spot. Nope, that is going out, so it was the right way before. Yeah, there we go. So I can move the radius over there and then boost, and that should give me yeah, a little bit more range. Yeah, now I can see what I'm doing. Alright. I believe I've just eaten that entire uranium deposit. Drills are not yet full, which is good. Parker, they're close. Got maybe a bit more stone than I need. But that should be alright. Something I should... it's not a great spot for it. Wouldn't be a bad idea to have just a stone ejection system I could intentionally turn on. Yeah, we should be alright. Okay. Let's do uranium now. Or not uranium, platinum. Select it. Don't know where it is, but I also don't really care. It's that way. hopefully there is more uranium at that asteroid. I left the marker because, well, it's the best chance I have. But uranium is also not super common. Also, I wonder if there's any better platinum on this thing. Because if I remember, the platinum that's here is kind of awkwardly inside a cave. Hence why I have a second GPS that says PT entrance. Oh boy. Okay, I was trying to do a quick, oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh. This isn't pleasant. I was trying to do a quick low pass. I got a little too low. Oh. Oh boy. Oh. Okay, I don't think I hit anything. I need to change the seat after this. Ha! That was... Good thing there's this little cleft there, because otherwise I was just dead. Okay. Well, I was right in remembering that the entrance was down here, too. There's a little bit of platinum. Oh. Okay, so this little bit of platinum is, in fact, a little bit. Looks like just the scrapings along the wall I didn't get last time. Barely enough to care about. Is there any other... Do I not have a drill? Apparently I don't. Okay. Do a quick visual. Ah. Okay, so at my actual platinum marker... Yeah, seems to be the best spot. In fact, maybe, put that there now. So that's going to involve some surface drilling, which is also going to involve some awkward maneuvering into this cave. I'm almost tempted to have other lights that just go out radially. Try and give me a better sense of where walls are. Okay. Well, with radial lights going, it didn't do much. Except for make the interior of this ship ungodly bright. Wait for us to come to a stop. Start drilling ourselves an access hole. Alright. Cargo is full. I think in actuality that's been full for a while. Because it's set not to detect the drills, because the drills make this so heavy it's barely flyable. But we're just heavy. Can I just jump from in here? I don't think so. I think it'll tell me that the... Oh! Ow! Okay, we scraped the antenna a little bit. Jump? Yeah, obstacle detected. Can't jump from inside a void. I think we're clear. I'm having to use arrow keys to move because I'm very heavy. That also means whenever I hit Alt to try and adjust my camera to make sure I'm not about to crash stuff, everything freaks out a little bit. Hello, cave wall. It's weird when 4 meters a second in Space Engineers feels really fast. Okay. Now we can jump. Maybe? Maybe not. Seems to be happy with it. Oh, wait. Still, well, still says obstacle detected, but that shouldn't be stopping me. Space base. Select. Really? I'm gonna play this game. Alright. Maybe instead of that, this round beacon should be... Yep, it's at the base too. Nope. Nah, it's not playing nice. Okay. Let's just blind jump. 17.25. Okay. That should be good. There we go. And we're stationary, so if I appear right next to the base, it won't be disastrous. Okay. 1.8 kilometers. Never felt so far. I'm having to do a little bit of actual math here. So, we started at 1.8 kilometers. I'm going to full burn until 900 meters. At which point I will stop and reverse burn because I have the same amount of thrust forward and reverse. I should stop just as quickly as I accelerate, meaning that this is the quickest way to get to my destination. Basically doing an expanse style burn. Alright, now we decelerate. Oh crap, now we decelerate. I should miss all the things. And hopefully this plops me kind of right on the other side where my docking point is. Okay, I may have fudged it just a little bit there. That should be alright. Alright. Oh. Let's see, the refinery should be pulling all the stuff now. Oh yeah. This will take decades to refine, but we should not have to worry about uranium for a while at least. Is there... there's still nothing out there. Looks like the drones may... Oh no, I put that one uranium in. I have no idea how long one uranium will last in each, so maybe let's do... Put 5 more in each. I don't want to use a ton of uranium because of course this uranium just goes away. Okay, we're at least ready for a thing. I mean, maybe... Maybe I launch and just go looking for like a pirate or something to test these. My issue here is I'm actually running out of time for this recording. I don't have a target to do the thing I wanted to do. Okay. I'm just gonna launch out into space and... Oh. Realize I think I dinged the back. Whoops. Anyway, out into space. Hopefully, if I just kind of cruise for a minute, something will show up. Oh. Alright. Right when I get back, a thing appears. Unfortunately, it is a lost observer drone. Not really the type of big test I was hoping for. I suppose we can go check it out. The one downside, because these drones so heavily impact movability, or mobility, I don't know, they make it hard to fly. And that's not super convenient when you're trying to scout out things or, you know, deal with little ships where you don't need to launch the drones. I kind of want to get these things off of me as quickly as possible. Honestly, that may constitute part of an issue with these drones. Because while they work, you know, well, they should work reasonably well, they are big. I'm beginning to wonder if I should actually look into something even smaller, even more simple. Let's see what we can see, and then there may be some reconsideration of this strategy. Okay, well there's our little drone friend. I'm gonna real quick target neutrals on off. Considering so many of these things are neutral to start with, it's probably not a bad idea to have control over that, because if I need to rapidly start shooting at things, it'll be a lot quicker if I, well, can shoot them. Okay. What you got going on, observer drone? Oh. Okay, it's angling towards me. Is it trying to observe me? Is it trying to ram me? Let's see if we can get off its course. What you up to, buddy? Okay. Yeah, looks like just a little probe. Oh, yep, it's scanning me. And now it's moving off again. I think we've just overshot each other. Alright, little guy. I don't mean you any trouble. Oh, it sees me. I don't want you getting too close. That would be too close. Hey now. I've had bad luck in the past with you guys. I don't want any limpet mines on me now. Okay. Gonna try something here. Let's break off. Get fairly far away. Let the ship do its own thing. I hope the dampeners are on. Let's get close to this guy on foot and see what happens. Because, he's looking at me. Inefficient. I'll wave at you angrily. Hold on, let me get an emote. Calling me inefficient. So what's your vibe here? I guess it is just a little observer. It's here to look at me. Well, okay then. I don't suppose you'll just leave me alone now that you've... Oh, hello. Hey, buddy. It's getting a close look. Yeah, don't suppose you'll just leave of your own accord eventually. I don't know if I want to bring it home. I mean, I don't mind it, but it'll start whacking into things. Let's, Alright. That... That didn't look right. Yeah, no, my point emote doesn't seem to work. Maybe if I'm floating? Nope. Charge. I just wiggle my arm a little bit. Okay, well, I can't tell you to leave, so, shoo. Go on, get. Alright. There's the Barracuda. This guy doesn't seem to be too interesting. He's also not particularly, you know, big enough that I care about. How close are you gonna get to the ship here? Oh? Okay, he's shooting off, actually. Guess he's done observing. Alright. Well, that was a whole lot of nothing. And no other ships have appeared. Right. As we go back to base again and wait some more. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Looks like it found an unknown signal. And off it goes. Okay. That's kind of cute. Little unknown signal hunting drones. Still waiting for ships. I came out after this unknown signal. It's an interesting one. Using the new big cargo. Oh, and I have a drill again. Ain't that fancy. Oh. Okay. I've been sitting here literally for like 40 minutes. Ugh. Well, if we're gonna test this thing, a military escort's probably the best way to go. That's what my little orange guy is. In fact, probably the same faction because it doesn't like me. Alright. Let's see what we can do. So my strategy here is to go in, get relatively close, and then start shooting, well, release the drones, then get within railgun range and open fire. So just I can't double check. I think the railgun smoke rate is like 1.8. The drones are set to sort of swoop by the guy. Fairly close, so hopefully they'll distract it. We have 7 railgun shots. These things, so 2 Gatlings, 1 per side. I know it's got the main artillery gun, and then it has an artillery turret. So I should probably focus on the artillery turret first. That's going to be the biggest threat. We're close enough. Launching drones. Yep. Oh. Okay. It's firing. Ow. I didn't remember that. Okay, well there go the railguns. Where are... Oh boy. I should be doing things. I don't know where my drones went. I think they're just flying off into distance. Oh, get away, get away! Shoop-a-doop-a-doo! Okay. Oh, there's another missile. Yeah, my drones are 2 kilometers away. That doesn't help me. My Gatlings don't seem to care about the missile. Okay. Why? Turn off ship. I don't know why the guns decided... Oh. My reputation just dropped to enemy. Right. Oh, it's fired more missiles. Oh! No, no, no! They're going after the drones. Okay. Cycle to weapons. Hope that missile keeps missing. I'm just gonna have to try and get in here close with the Gatlings and see what I can do. Oh! Okay, it's not entirely targeting the drones. There's a good chance the drones are dead. Ow! There's a good chance I'm dead as well. Last-ditch effort? Wah! Okay. I doubt this thing has a blind spot. Oh. Oh boy. It is happy to fire big guns at me though. Ow. Oh. Ah. Hide. Ow. Okay. I didn't hide very well. Well, a respectable chunk of the ship survived. It's really just that. The drones, I believe, are gone. See if we can get our body back without incurring the wrath of that guy. Okay. Well, post-fight summary. Not very effective. Now, part of that may be that I pretty much instantly got hit in the face with a missile, which doesn't really help matters. Oh no, there are more missiles. Please. I just want my things back. Ah! Oh boy. Oh no, there is a minnow still out. Oh. Nope, the minnow's gone. I'm guessing the minnows ran out of juice. Does it? If I stop moving... Ooh. Hey guys. Yeah, it's just stationary. The missile designator antenna's probably... Oh. Okay, they found the Barracuda. I think there's no more Barracuda. Oh god, more missiles. What is in here? Hey, uranium, that's nice. Okay. Ow! Probably should have moved out of the way of that one. I'm hoping that I'm far enough away that they will just leave me be. The missiles will go away. I should probably, just in case, position the Stingray within a defensive sort of arc. Okay. Stingray should hopefully be in the line of fire, which will protect, you know, the very vulnerable base. Let's see if we can get our stuff back, avoid the missiles again, and then end the episode, because I'm good. I feel confident in our test. That test was a failure. I think I may do some rethinking. And I say that there were a lot of things at play there, and that's sort of the issue with all of this. depending on what I'm going up against, there's always going to be something, you know. I don't have the same scenario each time. So my strategy has to kind of change per scenario, which makes testing a new addition hard to do. I think in general, the drones did okay, but the big issue was I wasn't prepared to deal with enemy missiles coming in. Additionally, I'm guessing just because of target locking shenanigans, my Gatling turrets didn't seem to care. Oh god, the Gatlings may have been off. The Gatlings may have been off. Well, they're definitely off now because they're gone. I think in general, I'm gonna try making new missiles that are even smaller and are actual missiles instead of drones. So they'll function similarly, with the main purpose being that they shoot yeah. Their main purpose is going to be that they shoot off. Get my stuff, fly away quickly. Shoot off and distract things. Basically, I'm building a robotic flak. Oh, good. Okay, I think the missile just self-destructed. Probably ran out of fuel. Alright. Well, now that we're back, drones are gone. Ship is gone. My body is not all gone. I got most of it back. I think we're gonna call the episode here. So yeah, well, at the end of the day, the whole small grid fighter thing may just be, there may be a limit to what I can optimize it to do. I do want to try the sort of simplified missile design I'm thinking of. So we'll try that out, build some of those, hopefully have a quicker chance to test them than today, and deal with all of that. But for now, thank you everybody so much for watching. Feel free to check out the other stuff I've done, and until next week, bye-bye.